Hey folks, Dolphin Dale here, and guess what? I'm actually doing part 2 of my Iron Maiden collection videos. And wow, I know it's been a long time, but life happens, and I've just been so busy, and I've been so tired because I'm an old man, and this job sometimes wears me out. So doing stuff at night sometimes I have energy, and sometimes I don't. So anyway, enough of that. The Iron Maiden Samantha Fish CD giveaway contest runs till Sunday night. Probably do a drawing on Monday, but I reserve the right to change that if things come up. But that's my plan. That's my plan right now. We're getting into the collection, and I'm going to show you the CDs, and then I'm going to show you DVDs. I know I did DVDs in the last one, but I missed one, and then I bought a couple more since then. So I'm going to do CDs and then DVDs. All right, let's get started. And let's get started with the debut. Iron Maiden, self-titled. A lot of my Iron Maiden collection came from one buy at a record show. Yeah, it was a record show. And I went around and found, now I love both formats, vinyl and CDs. And I wanted to pick up some Iron Maiden. So I found the guy that had some CDs, and I bought a lot of these for $4. That's insane. And the video, maybe I'll try to find that video and put a link in the description, because I did a update video for that. And but I like this album. I have to admit, it's a little odd for me because I'm so used to Bruce Dickinson. I heard Iron Maiden with Dickinson a lot before I got to this album. So it seems that it seems a little strange having another singer. What was his name? Paul. So help me with this guy's name. It's looks like Paul Di'Anno. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how you're going to tell me if I'm wrong, because it'll be in the comments and I'll be reading it just like I'm reading it here. But yeah, it'd be cool to know how to pronounce his name. Maybe you can spell it phonetically in the comments. But yeah, Paul Di'Anno. Good singer. It just seems a little weird to have somebody other than Bruce Dickinson singing for Iron Maiden. But I like this album. Like that cover. Kind of like, reminds me a little... I gotta have to be honest. It reminds me a little of Bill the Cat from Bloom County. If he were... possessing Zombie Eddie here. But it is a cool cover. It's a pretty creepy cover, which is cool. So that's the Iron Maiden debut with the slip. Obviously, I showed you the slip cover. That's my pressings. CD pressings are all over the map. So I just earlier this year picked up Iron Maiden Killers, and of course it's a newer pressing, so it is not a CD hard case with a slipcover. It is a digipack. And yeah, we really love digipacks, don't we? I love that cover. Just really creepy. Good stuff. Again, it's just a little odd for me listening to someone other than Bruce Dickinson, but I plan on spending a lot more time with both of those albums, and because they are so good. And I've got a buddy who I think Killers is one of his favorites. Maybe top 5, maybe his favorite. I can't remember what he said, but he loves Killers. Next up, Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. And yeah, I'm all right with this. Now this I must have gotten for $4 because it's got the slip cover. That's kind of how I tell which ones I picked up in that one. Good album. Not my favorite, but I like it plenty well. And so that's Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. Got Peace of Mind, and I love this album. I have it on vinyl as well. Love Arkham Asylum Eddie, of course. Great songs on here. Yeah, I just really dig this. This is a newer CD. I can't remember when I picked it up, but it wasn't in that group. Love Peace of Mind. Really love this next album, Power Slave, and I want it on vinyl. It's one of those that I probably will try to chase. I'm not dead set on getting all of Iron Maiden stuff on vinyl. I mean, if it comes to me, I'll certainly get it, but I don't know how hard I'm going to chase all of their vinyl because that would be really expensive. But Power Slave, I would definitely try to get a hold of. Yeah, lots of great songs on here. Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, love that. Yeah, just great stuff. And now this I did get at the record show. These were $4, and I got 2 copies of Somewhere in Time. They are 2 different pressings, though. I'll let you see the ends of them. Hopefully that came into focus. And I just have left them in the collection. This one is in great shape. It's a 1-disc copy of Somewhere in Time, but it's enhanced. The other one is a 2-disc copy, but it does not have a full cover. And but I love the disc, the artwork on the actual disc, which I'm wanting to say. I know one of the guys in my contest showed it. I think it was Trini Grooves that did a contest entry. I think he showed this off of a cassette. And I love that artwork. So, yeah. So I kept it as well. And probably will, just if for no other reason than I like the artwork on that disc. Would love to find a booklet to go with it, but I'm okay. Next up is Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Another great album. Really love this section of the Iron Maiden discography. I got this at that same record show. Yeah, good stuff. I probably need to spend more time with this one to fully get it, but I like it a lot. This next album I don't know very well at all, and I don't know why. But for some reason I just haven't listened to it that much. It's Iron Maiden, No Prayer for Dying. Pretty creepy artwork on the CD. Love that. But yeah, don't know why I haven't spent more time listening to that one. I also need to do a little bit more time with this Iron Maiden Brave New World. Now, if you notice, there was the first hole in my collection, because in between No Prayer for the Dying and Brave New World were 3 albums, and they were The X Factor, Virtual 9, and Fear of the Dark. And I got those out of order. So it should have been No Prayer for the Dying, Fear of the Dark, The X Factor, Virtual 9, Brave New World. So there's a 3 CD gap in between these two for me. And I do want to get all 3 of them, as I'm kind of a completist. So I would like to pick up those 3. After Brave New World, I have another hole in my collection, and that is Dance of Death. But it's only a 1 CD gap, because I do have Matter of Life and Death. This was VCLT from Halloween fan Mark. And, I appreciate him sending it to me. He wasn't that crazy about the album. I've not listened to it too much, so I don't really have a great opinion on it, but I'm glad to have it. Now, the next album was my entry point for Iron Maiden, believe it or not. The first album that CD that I ever picked up in a store on Iron Maiden was The Final Frontier. And maybe that's why I tend to like it a little bit more than when I hear other people say that they like it when they talk about Iron Maiden's discography. Maybe I just like it a little better because it was where I jumped in. Now, to get to the rest of the collection, I love this new format that they've done with the book sets. So next up is the Book of Souls. Wow. Just love this album. And I don't know that it was that well received by Iron Maiden fans, but I loved it. I had a download of it on my cell phone, and when I worked the office at night, and we would get to a certain point in the shift, I'd play this. I was playing this and Megadeth's Dystopia a lot, and I love them. Of course, that's one of my favorite albums too. But I just love this. I don't know that I made it through it all the way through that much, but I certainly enjoyed this album a lot, and this was the first of the big sets that I picked up. But I just love the way they do this. Got the CDs, and then of course the lengthy book and lyrics with great artwork in it, which is, always what you get in an Iron Maiden project. Of course, I followed that up with the Book of Souls live album. Book of Souls live chapter. And same format, just wonderful way that they put it together. So they have the Book of Souls. Then, of course, I had to pick up Legacy of the Beast. Again, they did a great job. Love that cover. Great artwork. Man, just always something to behold when you look at an Iron Maiden project. And of course, not only did I get Senjutsu as a vinyl album, I also picked up the book set, which is, I have another copy that I'm giving away. That's why I'm running the contest. And of course, they always knock these projects out of the ballpark with the artwork and the, man, what a great picture. So I just love these book sets, CD book sets. Still got 2 more albums to show you. Of course, these are both live albums. Of course, I've got Iron Maiden Live After Death on CD. Had to pick that up. And this one will make you want to cry. It made me want to cry when it came in. This is Death on the Road. Wow. So apparently this copy, I only paid a couple bucks for it on eBay, and I should have known it was too cheap to be exactly what I wanted it to be. So this was a library copy. It's in one of those black cases, and they put stickers on Eddie on the logo. Why would you do that? Just But you know what? Still, it was just a couple bucks. I've got the music. I'm not going to be too mad, but I would I would like to have another copy of this eventually someday. And that is the CD portion. So let's knock out this video, this DVD portion. Of course, last time I did show you, again, I have Live After Death on DVD. Had to get it. Had to find it and get it bought. Of course, I've got found Flight 60. Yeah, found Flight 66. I think I found that at the Great Escape. I know I got it used because it's got that. I couldn't get all of the sticker off of it, so I love that. The one I forgot to show was Rock in Rio. And this is just it's kind of skinny cardboard type thing, but glad to have it. The 2 that I bought, I got at the Great Escape between the last part 1 and now. I was up there for a 25-cent sale. I didn't get these for 25 cents, but they were marked down, way down. And I'm very thrilled to have it. That's Iron Maiden. This is Visions of the Beast. I have not watched this yet, but I can't wait to. This was, I think, Bad English Rex showed this to show his Eddies. Am I right? Am I remembering my contest entries correct? So you got all the pictures of the Eddies and the thing. And yeah, so this was super cheap. It was under 10 bucks. Glad to have it. And I guess this kind of makes up, if anything makes up for this, it would be this. And this is the DVD set for Death on the Road. And it is big and several discs. And yeah, Love it. Check it out. 3-disc. So, and that is my Iron Maiden collection, CDs and DVDs. And wow, so sorry that took so long to get done. But like I said, life happens. Hopefully things change and we'll be getting quieter, and I'll have more time to actually work on this channel as opposed to doing life stuff. And not that life stuff's bad, but the stuff I've been doing is just stuff I'd rather not be doing. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up and remind you one last time, the contest runs to Sunday. The November 14th, unless something comes up and I have to change it, I'll try to do an update later in the week. And yeah, hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching this, and we will see you soon. And yeah, peace.